Beats Planet.
Everybody, come on in. Let me put little Voch down and let me put the gifts up. There yeah, Dak clapping. You right, Dak clapping. You daggum right. 'Cause we did it again. Now, hold up. Listen, real fast. Disclaimer. Okay. Let me just kind of get this out the way, and then we're gonna move on with the rest of the show. Just like last week, okay? The Washington Redskins are an NFL team. They are not terrible. They kind of average, cool, all right, with some good talent here and there. They solid. They're not terrible. But we are better than them. Our only job today was to beat a team that we're better than. The final result is that we beat a team that we are better than. Okay? So when I hop all on the Twitter machines, okay, when I go all over the social medias and I attempt to address Cowboy fans, I simply do not want to see y'all sulking around because we played a tough Redskins team. That is a division game. They know how to play us. We know how to play them, and we're supposed to beat them, and we beat them. Can I get a hand clap for that, though, first of all? Can I get a hand? This is what I want y'all to do real fast. I just want to borrow y'all ears before I break this thing down. You know what I mean? I just want to borrow y'all's ears real fast. I want everybody to listen. Hold on. Wait, time. Y'all listening? Hold on. Wait. Y'all listening? Chat box. I want y'all to listen and tell me what you hear right now. Listen. Who in the chat box? Who in the chat box can tell me what that was? Who in the chat box can tell me what that was? Okay? Road games don't come easy. Division games ain't gonna come easy. We were supposed to beat them, and we beat them. That's all that matters. Play the button. Push the button. Push the button. What Sue Young say? Push the goddamn button. Push it. I don't feel ashamed about this. I see my Cowboy brothers and sisters all on the internet and social medias. We're so impatient. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to be braggadocious, I played football guy, but you can tell the lack of football intelligence by a lot of people. When you see statements that go, damn, it's the first quarter and we look terrible. That kind of makes me sick. It kind of makes me sick. Like we're just supposed to be given something. They play 4 quarters for a reason. This is a game of adjustments. When you play chess, you don't catch the king first. I don't know if y'all watch a lot of boxing and MMA fights. You don't always knock them out in the first round. We got to work our leverages a bit. We got to see what's going on. We got to see what they doing. I got a text message from the homie, Aisha. I got a text message from the homie. She said, what's going on? This ain't the same. What Eddie Murphy say on Raw when his mom was going to make him a burger and he wanted to go to McDonald's? What Eddie Murphy say? This don't look like McDonald's. And it didn't. It didn't look like McDonald's. But with a little bit of patience, because we played 60 minutes for a reason, we played 4 quarters for a reason, we proceeded to figure this thing out. Push the goddamn button. Hell wrong with y'all. They call football a chess match for a reason. It's a chess match with real live players. So I don't know if y'all thought we supposed to be Kansas City and Pat Mahomes and them and just to come out, play one, slinging the thing all over the place. But sometimes you got to lose to win. Why didn't we score a lot of points in the first quarter? Well, we didn't have the ball a whole bunch in the first quarter. We had to figure it out. We had to put the pieces together. They wasn't just gonna give it to us because that's a team too. We came with a game plan and they came with one as well. And pregame, as I was sitting down chilling, playing my Nintendo Switch, Fire Emblem Three Houses, by the way. As I was playing my Nintendo Switch, I was sitting down thinking, you know what? This may not be as easy as it was last week. I think this is a division game. I think with this being a road game, we're going to have to work a little bit harder. We're going to have to put in a little more effort to figure this thing out. But the prime objective, the main objective is that we figured it out, and we figured it out. Press the play. Is that we figured it out. I didn't get it at first because I needed some more pieces to really put this thing together. I didn't get it at first, but I kept watching. And by the middle of the second half, I was like, oh, that's what's going on. This is what the Redskins was doing on defense. Last week, the Giants, which was a completely different look, the Giants was like, okay, cool. We're going to let Dak Prescott throw the ball, and we're not going to let Zeke run it. Cool. That's the look that they gave us. This year, the look that they gave us was, we not going to let Dak Prescott throw the ball. You got to beat us some other. We'll let you slow game with Zeke. We'll let you ball control with Zeke. We're going to let our nasty D-line go up against the Cowboys O-line. We're going to stop the run with as least guys as possible, and we're going to stop the pass. That's what they did. I don't blame them for it because it worked for a little bit. And the Cowboys offensive line started off slow. We had to block guys like Deron Payne. Connor Williams ran into a little bit of adversity. Not as much adversity as the internet would lead you to believe. The internet would lead you to believe that Connor Williams had 40 bad plays. La'el Collins ran into a little bit of adversity. And y'all know I've been championing this angry La'el Collins movement. But La'el had to get his feet up on him. He ran into a little adversity. But the internet would have you thinking that La'el had 30-some-odd bad plays. It wasn't the case. La'el had a handful of bad plays, maybe 2 or 3, 4. Connor Williams had a few bad plays, maybe 1 or 2. I'll break down the film and fully let you know. But once we were able to run the ball with just the offensive line, then the defense had to adjust. When Ezekiel Elliott started getting off on his own, the defense had to adjust. Then they walked those deep safeties down, okay? They walked those deep safeties down, and brother Josh Norman was by himself. That's what the look we were looking for. We wanted to get their corners by themselves. We put hands all over Josh Norman. Play the play. I'm looking at my super chat. Shouts out to the homie Naeem Ahagazandrada. Dropping 100 in the super chat for the culture. You know I appreciate you. You know I appreciate all this support, sir. Call into the show and tell me how you feel. The number, wait, let me go find the number because I ain't got the number. Y'all know I ain't just got the number just on hand like that. The number is 515-606-5187. Access code 309104. All y'all call in, but I definitely want Naeem Ahangarazada to call in. Appreciate you, brother. But that was the key we was looking for. Let's get Josh Norman by himself. Let's get these DBs by themselves. And what happened? Devin Smith putting hands all over them children. Press the button again. Devin Smith with the touchdown. We saw the same pre-snap motion. Hashtag exchanging the vibes. Chat box. Can I get that? Can I get a hashtag exchanging the vibes real quick? The good vibe exchange that we got last week, we got the same thing this week. We just had to earn what we got. We had to earn what we got. I'm sure the Redskins knew that if you put Josh Norman one-on-one with Cooper, with Gallup, or with anybody, that we're liable to run past them. So, but Josh Norman with safety help is a little different. We had to earn the Redskins taking away the safety help. We had to run the ball with Ezekiel Elliott. We had to block properly up front, and we secured the objective. Then Amari Cooper started going. Then Michael Gallup started going. Randall Cobb started getting some. Jason Witten got a piece. They started incorporating Randall Cobb in the passing game. Once the offensive line really figured the thing out, and that's what I want from us as a Cowboy fan base, and not just jump out and say, oh, we had a bad first quarter, we're terrible. I want us to go, let's see how we adjust to this. Let's see how we react to this adversity. And the Cowboys offensive line started taking care of business on the Redskins defensive line. We were able to run the ball when we wanted to. Zeke had a big day. Tony Pollard had a good day running the ball. Tony would have had a touchdown if it wasn't for a little bit of adversity on the back end. Don't worry, young Tony, my cousin, young Tony. We'll get you in there. Don't worry about it. At some point, we just saw the Redskins started backing off. And that's what we want. That's what we want. We want to be able to throw the ball short and get these easy passes when we want to. And when you play down on us, that's when we'll hit you deep. And when you play deep and give us room in the box, then we'll run the football. That's what we're doing. Bonnie Howard says, stop bashing your team's fan base. Hell no, because there are plenty because we need to get better. As a fan base, we need to get better. Bonnie Howard, thanks for tuning in. It's my first time, seeing you here. So thank you. We need to get better, Miss Bonnie. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about me stop bashing my team's fan base? How about the fan base stop bashing the team? Hit the button on that one. Huh? How about we stop bashing the team? It seems like when you go on Cowboy Twitter, we skip straight over deductive reasoning. Then we skip straight over constructive criticism. Then we skip straight over being sad. We go straight to being angry. Dolphins fans should be angry. Dolphins fans should be angry. Arizona fan, the Cardinal fans should be angry. The Redskins 0-2. We 2-0. I'm seeing people call my left guard trash. I'm seeing people call my defense that's full of talent. They may be a little rusty, but calling them trash. I can't stand for that, Miss Bonnie. I apologize. I can't stand for that. So I'm trying to educate the fan base as a whole so we have a better understanding instead of somebody going out on the Twitter machine saying, oh, my team is playing like trash, and another fickle fan saying, oh, I agree with what you're saying. I'm trying to fix the problem as a whole. That's the deal. That's the deal. Can my defense play better? Sure. Now that's me on the deductive reasoning side, right? It take a couple levels for me to get angry and to just call somebody trash. You know what I'm saying? I got to get into the deductive reasoning. Well, this happened because that happened. This is a thing because that is a thing. That's what I'm saying, deducing. What Sir Arthur Conan Doyle used to write about. Let's figure this out first. Then we'll watch the film and see what happens. Then we'll, be sad for a second. But then we have no reason to call somebody trash. Last week, I was seeing Cowboy fans saying, and this is perfectly fair. Cowboys fans were saying, yo, Voch, you think we may have a problem with the run game? That's fairer to say than your defense is trash. And I would say that today we did a better job against the run. Did a better job. Adrian Peterson had 30 yards or something? 40? Something like that? Chris Thompson had 20, 25 and some catches or something? I ain't no Smallwood play for them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now we need to look at, okay, let's take a look at the pass defense. Yo, Voch, we need to get a little better on pass defense. I agree. If the Super Bowl's played tomorrow, I'd be nervous. If the playoffs was played tomorrow, I'd be nervous. But there's a thing called mid-season form. Mid-season form exists for a reason. So let's hang in there. Sure, the defense don't look as top tier as it did last year. Well, it's a whole new year. That's what Jason Garrett was talking about. It's a whole new year. This thing starts over. Let me take a sip of my water, hit my button. But what the hell wrong, boy? Hold on. Did I tell y'all that there's gonna be a bunch of meet and greets next month? me and brother Law Nation probably gonna coordinate some meet and greets. We gonna be up in the Dallas area and gallivant with the people. So y'all be sure to stay tuned to the Twitter and the YouTube and all that to just kind of hear about the news. And I would hope to see a lot of y'all in person, but let's get into the game. They tried Byron Jones really early with Terry McLaurin. Byron and Terry had a pretty good fight today. They had a pretty good fight. I think Terry got like 3 for real passes on Byron. But the big problem is, though, it's the big problem with broadcast view, casual fan, television and all that narrative, is that when something bad happens, it amplifies everything. Everything doubles and just triples one time. So if you see Terry McLaurin getting 3 catches and they all on Byron Jones, you would think Byron Jones had a terrible game. But if Terry McLaurin had 3 catches on Byron Jones out of 50 plays, I'll take that. Cool, I'll take that. There's not a replay saying how good Cheeto was. You know what I'm saying? Voch, apologize. You got by post wrong. What are you saying, buddy? Apologize for what? What was I saying? Cheeto, right? Like with Cheeto had a fantastic game on the other side. I ain't hear nothing from Cheeto all day. But there's not this, hey, good job, Cheeto, because we didn't hear nothing from you all day. But if Cheeto would have gotten beat, then we would have said, Cheeto gave something up over the top. So that would lead us to believe that Byron had a terrible game or that Anthony Brown had a terrible game. I mean, we saw a few handful of bad plays. We saw some bad plays there, but come on, man, Byron, Byron will get all right. He'll be solid. Cheeto's gonna be good. I think this thing is gonna be good, man. I don't have any worries about it. Sure, we gave up some passing yards. We gave up scores. I would like to see the garbage time defense be a little better. Sure, all that can be better. But at the end of the day, it's a Cowboy W. Kellen Stargale says Byron was trash today. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's that foolishness I'm talking about. But it's cool. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Let's see what the caller's talking about, because I want to know what the water tastes like around Cowboy Nation today. I see in the chat about who said that. Germ on the beat. Yes, a dub is a dub. Hey, a road dub is even better. A division road dub is even better. Winning a division dub game dominantly, I would say that we, can get better on defense. But for the offense to dominate like that, oh man, I'll take that every day of the week. Let's get into some callers though. The call into the show, the number is 515-606-5187. Access code 309-104. Let's see, Chris, what's happening, man?
Hey, what's up, boss, man? I'm here in the heart of the belly, in the beach, man. Down here at FedEx Stadium, a.k.a. known as Dallas East, man.
Boy, they sick over there.
Boys out. Hey, man, first off, man, click the Glock for me, man. I need the Glock click, man.
I can't do it on the internet no more. The people gonna come get me,
man. Hey, I don't. Hey, man, you know what, man? If I can't get the Glock click, pour me that cool glass of water, because it's hot as 80s in here.
Hold on, wait, listen. You listening? You ready?
Yeah, I'm listening, bro. I'm listening, bro. That sound crisp and clean with no caffeine there, boy. Sounding delicious, man.
Talk to me, Chris. What you got for the show?
Hey, man, me and the wife came down here, man, the RFK, FedEx, whatever this joker's called, man. Invaded this thing, and, man, I can only say one thing, man.
Yes, sir.
Can I get a shout-out for Rain, Dakota, Prescott?
Man, 2 weeks.
Can I get a shout-out for my quarterback manipulating the daggum system, calling it out, moving people around, getting the setup he wants, man. When I seen him throw Devin Smith smooth, wide open, dude.
Chris, time out, Chris. Chris, one time for Devin. One time for Devin.
I see 15 coming to the huddle, watched him, and I looked, and I said, he got him. He got him. Went through him, smooth Smooth open, man.
Wasn't that daggone pass pretty though? Wasn't that pass pretty?
Man, glorious, man. Once again, my quarterback only touched the ground one time.
Sure.
Do you know that my quarterback has 7 touchdown passes and 1 interception?
You saying Rain Dakota Prescott got 7 touchdowns right now?
Rain Dakota Prescott, right? 4th round pick, number 196, has 7 touchdown passes in the NFL.
I thought he was trash. I thought
he was hot. I thought he was hot garbage.
But wait a minute. Wait. But the Hall of Fame Marshall Faulk television personality expert just called Dak a bum a couple weeks ago. What was going on?
Hey, matter of fact, his exact words were, quote, once he gets his contract, he'll be another bum quarterback like the rest of them. Now, listen, I ain't got nothing against Marshall as a player. I ain't got nothing against Rocky Arsenault as an agent. A lot of Cowboys fans got a problem with that, but Zeke had to hold Steven up. At the end of the day, there's only been one guy fighting Stephen Jones and show they got some hands. Everybody else can kind of, that show they got a little bit of hands. He didn't win. Zeke came out with a black eye, but Steven came out with a busted lip. Somebody stood up to him and fought him out. Okay?
Yes, sir.
He got his money, but here go the beautiful part about it. You 2-0. Zeke is taking minimal pounding on his body, and he's just going to rev this thing up.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's filling into their thing, man.
Yes, sir.
Everybody getting to their zone, man. I was one of the biggest Jason Witten bashers on the planet.
Yes,
You
sir.
can follow me on Twitter. I ain't even going to take it off. I said don't bring the old man back. But would you have ever thought that 2 games in, that Jason Witten got 2 touchdowns and is an integral part to the red zone offense? 4 trips into the offense, into the red zone, but 5 trips into the red zone, 4 touchdowns in this game. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, hey man, that's a high-powered offense.
Yeah.
If you can score like that, and give time for your defense to get better, evolve, get some snaps, get better at what they do, they're gonna be all right, man. They're gonna be all right. The people who are sitting on here, those fake, half-hearted, 80% Cowboy fans who aren't knowledgeable, don't understand to stop the run. You got to plug the A and B gap, block the mic to run the football. Those kind of guys that don't understand that, they don't understand that this defense over time will get better.
Man, Chris, thank you. Thank you so much for your call, sir. Thank you so much.
Man, always a pleasure, man. And man, give me that war cry. Let's get up out of here, man.
Oh, I got it right here. Wait on
Be good, boss.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, the Jabari war cry never gets old. It never gets old. You may just get acclimated to it. It don't get old. Let's see. Is this Naeem?
Yes, sir, it is.
Hey, man, say your last name for me.
Ahangarzadeh, just like it's spelled.
Hey, man, look, talk to us about your Cowboys. First of all, appreciate you for your super chat, supporting this thing that we doing over here, this whole thing of ours over here. Appreciate you, sir. But tell us about your Cowboys, man.
Bro, first, can I get some war chant for me?
Man, look, man, we got unlimited war chant all day.
Oh, yeah! Can we talk about how disrespectful Kellen Moore is to every single defensive coordinator that he's going to face this year?
I have seen two angry defensive coordinators on the sideline 2 weeks in a row. They don't know what to do with them.
They don't know, bro. I have to say, I have been following you for about a year now, and it's the first time I'm calling in.
Okay.
And I love your film sessions. Every single week I get amped. And I got to tell you this. How about them Cowboys? How about them?
Play it again. Hey, man, look. The Cowboys are undefeated. We 2-0. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the league gonna that is a road division game. That's not easy. I don't care. I don't care who we playing. A road division game is not easy. But like I said, even though the defense can kind of fix it up a little bit, and we gave up one late to garbage time, the offense once it got clicking, it was clicking. And I think moving forward, as soon as Kellen Moore figures you out, I think that's ball game. As soon as Kellen Moore figures out what your little weakness is and whatever it is that we do best against you, manipulating those matchups. We didn't even see Devin Smith at all last week, but this may be a game to where, okay, let's put a little more speed on the field and let Devin Smith run past people. Let's go, Kellen Moore. Let's go.
Oh, I'm telling you what. You know what? Give me one more war chant. I'm telling you, I want to watch some film session during the week because the O-line kept Jack Dak's jersey clean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm watching the Sean Lee, Byron Jones, Leighton Vander Esch. You know what? I love defense. Even though I played offense in college, I'm telling you, bro, this defense, people are sleeping on them. They don't know. They're just getting their feet under them, and during the rest of the year, it's going to be painful. It's going to be painful for a bunch of offenses, I'm telling you.
Boy, you a damn maniac. Thanks for the call, Naeem.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. In case y'all ain't know here, Naeem dropping 100 in the daggum super chat made me Harlem shake just a little bit. Appreciate you, sir. But for y'all that don't know, maybe you didn't tune into last week's show or you've never heard of me. You're looking for Dallas Cowboy post-game content. You just stumbled across this thing. I'm Voch Lombardi. I break down film for fun. I think I'm pretty okay at it. I even put a little swag over on the top of it to make it, sound a little better. Hit the sub button, like everything, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop these random film sessions in the middle of the week. Last week we did 4. We were supposed to do 3, but we did 4 last week. We did Coop and Gallup. We did Dak and Kellen. Randall Cobb had the nasty little situation. Shouts out to sportsbettingdime.com. And we did the O-line film session. So, hey, man, subscribe if y'all new here. Let's keep these callers going. I want y'all to call into React, man. I want to hear what y'all got to say, brother. The number's on the screen. Josh, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Voch?
Everything's everything, brother. How the water tastes over there?
Hey, man, the water here in D-Town, lovely. We over here stripping all of it.
Talk to them about your Cowboys.
Man, them boys, they did what they supposed to do. They went up to D.C.
Yes, sir.
They showed up and showed out.
Yes, sir.
It was shaky in the beginning, but you know what I'm saying? I got to tell everybody.
Sure.
They got to get the game plan going, and they did that.
Sure. That's another good point. Let me say this too. Somebody in the chat box just said that they were talking about DBs. Byron technically dropped the interception and Xavier Woods dropped one. So, hey, we'll get better, y'all. We'll get better. Hang tight. My bad, Josh. Keep going.
Exactly. Like it was like I said, it was shaky in the beginning, but Dak showed up, did what he's supposed to do.
Sure.
Dak needed take Dak. That's all I gotta say. All the haters gotta stop talking. Dak just showed up the last 2 weeks. And Zeke ain't full strength yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine when Zeke is full strength.
Yeah. You're right. Shouts out to David Lucena dropping a dime in the super chat. Naeem, the real MVP. Let's not forget Zeke's 111 yards rushing. Dave, we're going to talk about that next. And Naeem dropped an additional dub in the super chat. We're going to drop O-line film just for that. Keep going, Josh. What else you got?
What you think we're going to look like when the Mighty Quinn show up next week?
When DeMarcus Ware? Who? DeMarcus Ware coming back?
The Mighty Quinn.
Oh.
No, the Mighty Quinn. Robert Quinn.
DeMichael Quinn.
I call him Mighty Quinn.
Okay. Hey man, Robert Quinn should help this pass rush a little bit. Tyrone Crawford got a sack today. That was cool. D-Law almost got one, but we want to turn that almost into getting a sack. But you can tell that the D-line kind of getting better week by week. I hope Antoine Woods' injury ain't too terrible, but the one bright side I would say is that we finally got depth this year. So Covington came in and did solid versus the run or whatever. So shouts out to Covington or whatever. But we'll just keep getting better. And with Quinn coming in, that'll put a little extra on pass rush. I want somebody to call my son Randy, man. Call my son Randy so he can come up in here.
Where is Randy even? Have he submitted his statement papers? What's he doing?
What's Randy doing? Let me say this. And I was talking to the lady about this a couple days ago, something like that. But I think Randy just kind of want to just chill for a minute. I don't think Randy's on the weed anymore, but I do think Randy's tired of dealing with the league right now to where he's getting drug tested 4 times a week. And, okay, you in Dallas, but now you got to fly out to Chicago because we said so. Or you got to fly out to New York, you know what I'm saying, because we said so. Just a constant hustle and bustle. I think for Randy's mental health, he might just need to sit down and chill for a second. But the best thing about Randy is that Randy ain't one of these cats that got to work hard to be great. Randy roll out the bed great. and he'll get about five.
What,
you know, about five
Randy's
games.
the best pass rusher we got.
Absolutely. So let Randy be cool, and Randy will be ready whenever he's ready. But Robert Quinn come back next week against his former team, the Dolphins, and they looking terrible. Terrible.
They are trash.
Mucho mal. So we'll see. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Like I said last week, I appreciate all you do for the coaches. I watch your videos. I check out every time you have a live stream. Hey, man, it's a good look for the Cowboy Nation, bro. I appreciate all you do.
Appreciate it, Josh. He said I do it for the culture. Play the game. Appreciate it, Josh.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to my super chatters if I haven't said it enough. Ezekiel Elliott today with 111 yards and how many touchdowns? I know one for sure, but what was it, like 1 or 2? 1 touchdown, something like that, whatever. Let me pull up the I need to pull up the stats or whatever. But hey, man, Ezekiel Elliott looking like Zeke. Looking like Zeke, man, turning those 1 yard gains into 3 yard gains. Zeke is running with patience. He's running with power. He's being active. Naeem dropped another dub in the super chat because he's fantastic. He better than the rest of y'all. I'm playing. But Naeem says 187 on the. Okay, 187. Okay, that's a little more gangster. I thought he was talking about 187 yards. He just said we're gonna kill the Dolphins second. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, hey, if you playing fantasy and you got some Cowboys, play them next week versus the Dolphins. But Zeke had a pretty good game today, and there was a part of me in the first part of the game, and I'm gonna get back to these calls right now. In the first part of the game, I was thinking like, man, we giving Zeke the ball on first down or what. I hope we not reverting back to old Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I hope we're not reverting back to old habits where we're just constantly running the ball on first down just to run it. But like I said, keep watching, you know what I'm saying, deduce what's going on and really like figure out what's happening here. That's just what they gave us. The Redskins gave us that. They didn't want us to come out and throw the ball. So they say, hey, if you can run on this D-line, then you can run it. And we did it. So we earned that. Play it again. We got a platinum caller. Adrian, what's happening?
What's going on, Voch? What's going on?
Everything.
How things going today?
Everything, brother. What the water tastes like over there?
It tastes greasy. It tastes awesome out here. So, I'm out here at work getting this bread, trying to get this call in. But, yeah.
Okay.
This, from this game, it just shows what the depth of this team is.
Sure.
How deep this roster is. That we can pull up our 4th, 5th wide receiver where you can go get a 50-yard, 51-yard touchdown, on one play. Going out there killing people. Also, there's the fact that our defensive line rotation is, people are like, oh, our defensive line's terrible. No, we got a defensive line rotation as well that can hang with the best of them. And also, we actually faced a good defense. We showed that can throw against a really good defense.
Brother Adrian, let me just pause you for a second, because my man Naeem been selling dope all week just to drop it in the super chat. Play it again. You all right over there? You sound like you robbing a kitchen store. You stacking up all the what you doing over there?
Oh yeah, I'm at work right now. They're just having me make some stuff in the back, but I'm trying to get this call before I have to get too deep in work.
Oh, I got you. Sound like you loading up all the pots and pans to the back of the van so you can sell them on the block. I got you, brother. What else you got?
Yeah, Pizza Hut sponsored by the NFL, so go ahead and get yourself some pizza today.
Understood, brother. Understood. What else you got?
Also, I like how we didn't have to defend Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup to get our D's done today. And we also didn't just run Zeke into the ground all day. I think Kellen Moore was just trying to tell him, like, hey, I'm going to give you these first-round carries just so or get your body acclimated for the rest of the season because we have to get you into that. We have to get you into that form. We can't just, give it to Tony Paul.
Sure. Fair enough. Then another point on Kellen Moore, and sure, we was running the ball, but once we were aggressive, we stayed aggressive. Once Devin White beat Josh Norman deep, then we tried him again with Gallup, and we tried him again with Cooper, and we just kept picking on him. So I like his aggression.
He was demoralized on the sideline after that touchdown. He was like, man, why you guys be picking on me, man? I didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, you forgot about that tweet you said? Dak wasn't going to do anything? Well, there you go. Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, man. Appreciate it, Adrian. Thanks for the call, man. Thanks for the call, bro. Oh, man. Naeem say, another dub. Another one. Listen, Naeem. Naeem trying to lead y'all by example. Play it again. Let me just pour some of my water again. We can keep this thing going. Shucks, man. Shucks. Naeem holding it down for the Doski Woski and Peasky Whiskey, man. Naeem is up here sponsoring the damn Peasky Whiskey so everybody can have some. Do you have some for the rest of the class? Damn. Logan, what's good, man?
Yo, what's good, Voch? How we doing today, my bro?
Everything's everything, brother. The water's lovely. It tastes like it came from Lake Minnetonka. So, I can't hate on it. What's up?
Voch, can you hear this?
I can hear you and the TV.
Oh,
sip that water, brother.
That water tastes like straight out of the ocean, man.
I think ocean water will kill you. I'm gonna let you slide though. But go ahead though, bro. What you got for the show? That boy drinking ocean water. Look, the Cowboys win. Look, Cowboys winning is so good that you can drink ocean water and not die from it. Press the button. Just all the way with that.
Exactly. That's what happened.
I apologize though, Logan. What you got for the show?
Well, all I gotta say is we took care of business. I don't know all the talk shows are gonna come on tomorrow and say it was the Redskins. But, man, their defense had us in the first half. And when we went down 7-0, I didn't get scared. But, I got to give credit to the Cowboys for making adjustments because, Kellen Moore made those adjustments. And I think that's good to see because usually the Cowboys, when they don't make adjustments.
Logan, I hate to cut you off. But Naeem been selling dope on the block all week just to hit the super chat. And every time he hit the super, I got to hit the button. Just all the time. I'm sorry. And trust me, Logan, don't get it twisted. Your call is very important to me. Trust me. Your call, it means everything in the world to me. But Naeem just keep dropping dubs. So I just got to keep her the buddy. I got to keep her. Now, Logan, now that Naeem has calmed down for us. Oh man! Now that Naeem has calmed down for a second. Okay, go now, Logan. Say what you were saying about Kellen Moore or whatever you were saying.
I was saying I like the adjustments we made because it seemed at first we was going a little bit run heavy and it wasn't working too well at the beginning of the game, and then we decided to let Dak go at it in the second half. And man, give credit to Kellen Moore for actually, because I didn't think anyone expected Devin White to or whatever his name is to play a big role in the game, but man. That Josh Norman talked all that shit only to get burnt by Jason Witten. How do you feel?
Can we just play the war chat one time for Josh Norman getting burnt by Jason Witten and Devin Smith? Just come on, man. Come on, man.
Man, and Josh Norman was talking all that crap, and he was giving our receivers 12-yard cushions.
12-yard cushions because they were afraid. Dallas Forever dropping a diamond super chat. Appreciate you because he was afraid. They had to play deep because they couldn't play with deep safeties because we were running the ball so well. Like Kellen Moore. Look. It took him a quarter and a half to get there, but when Kellen figured the shit out, it was figured out. And it wasn't no turning back from there. So hey, I ain't mad at it.
So let me drop some facts on everybody right now. So Dak Prescott has 7 passing TDs by week 2. Last year he did not hit 7 passing TDs till week 5.
Ooh.
So
damn.
And Dak Prescott through the first 2 games is 51 of 62 for 674 yards.
Logan, listen, Logan, that stat is very important. But fam, hold on, just one more time because Naeem is out of his mind. He's out of his mind. Okay, my bad, Logan. What were you saying?
So
I'm cutting you off because Naeem's out of his mind. I'm cutting you off again because Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. You said Dak Prescott has thrown 7 touchdowns so far in week 2. Last year, it took him to week 5 to get to 7 touchdowns?
Correct.
Damn. Damn.
He also, through the first two games, he's only thrown 9 incompletions. He's 51 for 62, or 11 incompletions, 51 for 62, 674 yards, 7 TDs, and 1 pick. And then, hold on, he was talking about Dak going out of his way. He ran for 42 yards, and he could have scored, but he went out of his way to freaking stiff-arm Josh Norman. I know he did, because Josh Norman talking trash to Dak before the game. He went out and just freaking wanted to stiff-arm him.
Play the war chant for Dak Prescott, stiff-arming Josh Norman in the face. In the face. Listen, if you Josh Norman, you can't talk crap no more. You can't talk noise no more. Like when we play the Redskins again, Josh is gonna have to shut up. One of the Redskins reporters gonna have to ask, well, Josh, what do you think about the Cowboys this week? Now that you know what I'm saying? After he got picked on today. Go ahead.
Yeah, Josh Norman got burnt by. I street ran past Norman like it was nothing, and I think we could. I think Devin could be like Devin Smith. I think we could actually he could insert himself as I don't no offense to Tavon, but I mean I think he's a better receiver right now than Tavon, just running routes and deep routes and stuff. I mean, he looked good.
You think Devin's a better receiver than Tavon?
A better pure receiver.
I get you that.
Tavon might get him.
I get that, sure.
Because I think with the game today, I think he showed the Cowboys coaches he was out there to prove something, and I think he inserted. I think they're gonna give him more chances just because he played good.
Sure. I feel you on that. I'm with you on that. Thanks for the call, bro. Go ahead.
All right, bye, Voch.
Go ahead. What's your last point? Go ahead, quickly. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, tell me you didn't see when Dak Prescott threw that ball, Jason Witten. The ball stuck to his hands. Oh my! That ball just went right into his hands, and it just stuck to his hands.
Yeah, Jason Witten still got it, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Jason Witten may not be the tight end he once was, but if Jason Witten's job is to just catch the ball when we throw it to him, and he don't drop it, then Jason Witten did his job. That's it. Let's get into this platinum call before we move on. Jay Murray, what's up, man?
What's good with you?
It's been a minute. What's happening? What's good?
Yeah, hey man, just loving these Cowboys, man. You know how it is.
I got you.
The water tastes good over here. We got well water. We got well water in the country where I'm at.
Oh man. Talk to him. What you got for the show?
I want to ask you about Kellen Moore, man.
Mm-hmm.
You think we're gonna be able to keep him past this 1 year?
Do I think we're gonna keep Kellen Moore? We better keep Kellen Moore. Shit, we better keep his ass.
Are we gonna be able to keep him? I mean, I know Jerry will lock him up, but I know teams gonna come calling, because the way what he's doing for this offense is crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know what Kellen Moore's contract looks like, anything like that, but there's probably something in his contract that's keeping Kellen from going to a team next year or something like that. I'm willing to do what we got to do to keep him, man. I'm pro Jason Garrett. I like Jason Garrett, but if it come down to Kellen or Jason, I just hope we can keep as many humble guys in this organization. Like Will McClay. Will McClay is perfectly fine not being a GM. He just wanna, he's cool with just watching film and scouting players. He's cool with that. So he don't need the big flashy title. I hope Kellen Moore is humble enough where he can keep whooping ass on offense and not need to be somebody's head coach. Because I'd be sick if Kellen Moore walked out of this thing, bro.
And one other thing, man, I could tell that Prescott put in the work in the offseason. I remember when Romo said that he, in one offseason, he just threw the ball and threw it and got comfortable. Mm-hmm. You can look at Dak and tell that he's more confident, and the ball coming out his hand like a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a marksman out there.
Yes, sir.
I know that's because he's comfortable and he's confident in the play calling, and that it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? He's not throwing the same old routes, got more combinations. But it's going to be exciting, and I'm excited to see all the talking heads and the haters every week line somebody up. Oh, well, the Cowboys won't do it this week like they did last week. They went 8 to 9 weeks straight. Oh, y'all going to lose this week. But when they lost, when we kept winning, they said, oh, well, they come up with an excuse. That's the fun part of being a Cowboy.
Hey, man, 1 week at a time. But this week we undefeated. Thanks for the call, Jack.
All right.
Yeah. Da. Let's get into the phone. 469. What's happening? Who this?
Hey, man, what's going on? This your boy Tick from Dallas, Texas, man. What's going on with you, baby?
What up, Tick? Let me just pause you real fast because Naeem dropped another dub in the Super. I just need to play war. I need to play. Wait a minute, time out. Naeem holding it down. All right, Tick. All right, what's good, Tick? What you got for the show?
Man, I want to talk about the genius of Kellen Moore.
Let's do it.
Because y'all hit on it a little bit early on, man, but you just didn't go all the way with it.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you what my water tastes like, too, after I make this point.
Go ahead.
Kellen Moore essentially called a Linehan game.
Sure.
You saw what you saw last week with shifts, muscle, whatever. And everybody, it seemed like it's less. It seemed like it's less.
Sure.
Because if you can beat him with the regular, it ain't no need in putting shit else on tape.
Sure.
So he played with him, figured out what he needed to do, like you were talking about before.
Mm-hmm.
And we got, of course, the better talent. So you don't have to go into the bag of tricks. So we just gave him the little regular vanilla offense that everybody's been complaining about. We'll do the same thing next week. And that's why my drink tastes like Sean Payton tears. Because you got one game, but then the other two in between where you don't get to go back and see not a damn bit of tendency.
Sure. I was seeing some people saying that the first part of the game was very Linehan-ish, but I don't mind that because Zeke is one of your best players, and you just kind of got to do what you got to do to get Zeke the ball. But if that's part of our feeling out process, running the ball, throwing the ball here and there, just to kind of see where the mismatches are, then I'm cool with that as long as we figure it out on the back end. You know what I mean?
Right. Now you might look at the tape and see something different, but I didn't see probably half the shifts and motions, even maybe a third. That's what we did last week.
Oh,
you
boy,
know
they
what
was
I'm
moving.
saying?
They was moving. Oh,
really,
boy,
really
Tick. They was moving. They was moving out there. Now maybe we didn't do it, maybe as much because the Redskins didn't really disguise anything. They weren't hiding what they were trying to do. Like when they were playing cover 4, like all their guys was deep. So we saw how much leverage we had. So we kept throwing the ball short. Like they didn't really hide anything from them. So that was weird, but keep going.
Right. No, and so that was my whole deal. But your boy Rain Dakota Prescott, man, what Chris Sims was saying about him is 100% true, man. That man went in there. I don't know who got in his ear, but he completely changed his throwing motion.
Shouts out to Chris Sims because I gained a level of respect for him. I'm always getting on to these pundits talking about how they don't watch film, how they don't know what they talking about or whatever. But everything that Chris Sims talked about is what I saw on the film. So I can confirm that. So shouts out to Chris Sims. He gained my respect. He's actually watching the film. But the best part about all that, Chris Sims said it, but Voch Lombardi said it first. Press that button. My bad, brother Tick. Go ahead. Tell me how the water tastes over there. You said you was going to let us know how the water tastes.
It tastes like Sean Payton tears.
Oh, man, Sean Payton tears. That's a different kind of clean water, man. I can't wait to play him. In 2 weeks. Thanks for the call, brother.
Great, baby.
Thanks for the call.
All right, man. Stay up.
Yeah. Load up. Man, time travels so fast when I'm having fun. Don't it travel so fast when you're having fun? Let's get into some more calls. Ain't none of y'all platinum. 252. What's happening? Who this?
What's up, man? My name's Darius. How you doing?
What's up, Darius? Sound like you flying for NASA. Are you in a spaceship right now?
Yeah, I'm on a charter bus. And I ain't close to no spaceship.
I feel you, my guy. What you got for the show?
Man, the only thing I got about this game today, same thing about last week. The defense, they allow points late in the game. That's been bugging me. They allowed, I think, a lot of points this game. They allowed a few points last game. I wish the defense would finish strong like the offense.
Sure.
And that's really the only thing that was really bugging me. I was on the bus the whole time the game was going, so I was just looking on the score and stuff. So I need to go back on YouTube and look at some highlights and stuff.
I appreciate it, man. I'll be dropping film all week, brother. Salute to you. Thanks for the call.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Yes, sir. If there's anybody that may have missed out on the game or, y'all just want a little more clarity on things, soon as I get the all 22, man, I'll be dropping that good film, man, dropping that beautiful beam footage just like I did Just like I did last week. Y'all stay tuned. I know I missed a few super chats, so caller, hang in there. Y'all hang in there. I gotta make sure I get to my super chats, man. Hold up. Naeem. Okay, I covered it because Naeem was a gangster. Let's just play the button. Let's hit the button for Naeem being a gangster. Man. Matty B dropped 5 in there. He also says, let's get it. I put my money where my mouth is. On this phone. Oh, get me on this phone. I want to show love to the nation. Matty B, what's your area code so I can get you up in here? And Demano Pluto. He says, young man, preach. All right, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for dropping 5 in the super chat. My good sir. Let's see. Sylvan Blue Tomcat dropped the dub up in here. He says, I'll help you out, Matty B. Okay, so we campaigning to get Matty B on the phone. Somebody tell me Matty B's area code and I'll get him on the phone right now. Let's see what's going on. What's your area code, Matty B? I'll get you in next as I take a sip of my water. Listen. Matty B, let me get your area code so I can get you up in here, brother. We got people ready to roll. Trying to get you in next. Hey, Miss Jackie, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's a Cowboy W. We undefeated. We 2-0. Clap it up. Clap it up. Matty B mid down and trying to call. Oh man. Well, Matty B ain't trying to drop that area code, so let's get into another call while we wait on Matty B. This is the platinumist of platinum callers. Miss April, how you doing?
The water is tasting mighty crisp. The water in North Carolina is flowing good, but I know that government water in D.C. ain't hitting on nothing. I know it tastes like swamp water. That government water, you don't never want to drink that.
Wait a minute. Why D.C. got to have government water because they lost today? What do you say?
They got government cheese. They got government bread. They got government fruit. They got government water.
Let me hit the button.
Don't drink the water.
Miss April, tell us about your Dallas Cowboys, please.
Well, we played good. And you were absolutely right. You know, every game is not going to be you just go in and you just run them over. You're going to have to figure out, what their scheme is, and you're going to have to act accordingly. And we did that. We adjusted. The defense, yes, we're going to have to gel, but it's going to take around, the third or fourth week. Hopefully we'll gel and be together and be right, by the time we meet the Saints.
Sure.
They'll think that, we need to work on, but the offense, we got a lot of weapons, and we're showing it. Kellen Moore, he's doing it. He's definitely, hitting people. Devin Smith was a wrinkle, for the Redskins, today. And, Josh Norman, he got smoked. Dak smoked him. So, and smushed him.
Miss April, it's been plenty nights where I lose sleep. But I just lay up at night just thinking about all of my crusades that I go online. Because it's different than just being a regular Cowboy fan. Because I put my opinion out there. So if anything happens opposite of my opinion, people going to come get me. It feels so good to have this Dak Prescott opinion come to life. You know what I'm saying? Me, you, I know Miss Jackie, I know Mark Holmes, I know Nene in the chat box. I know it's plenty people that were on this Dak Prescott train when people was trying to push him off the bridge. But boy, the fruition that this thing is coming to. Talk to us about your quarterback, Miss April, please.
Pay him his money. Pay him his money.
Facts.
Give it to him.
Yeah.
He's here. Only thing he needs is to scheme him right, and he's going to take us to Miami. I'm already getting my room. I'm already booking it.
Miss April,
going to be there.
Look, I was thinking about it last night, thinking about the Super Bowl. I'm 27 years old. I don't know if the Cowboys going to ever go back, but if we go this year, even if I can't afford it, I'm going to find a way.
That's right.
Somebody credit card.
We going to credit.
Even if me and Naeem got to be on the corner slanging dope, shooting dice together to get that money to go to the Super Bowl, I got to go this year, Miss April. I got to do it. Yes,
we got to be there. This is hey, it's too much talent, to be wasted. We got too much. We got over $300 million invested into this team. We got to bring the hardware home. We got to, and we will.
Fair enough, Ladybug. Thanks for the call.
All right, no problem.
Yes, indeed. Somebody saying Michael
All right,
Gallup
bye-bye.
got hurt. Yes, ma'am. Somebody saying Michael Gallup got hurt. Can y'all confirm that? Something wrong with his thumb or something? Oh, Drew Brees got hurt? Oh, Lord. What's wrong with Drew Brees? Oh, Lord. Oh, we don't want to see nobody getting hurt, man. We don't want to see no tomfoolery. I want to beat people when they at their best, man. We don't want to. What? Just say what you what? Matty B's area code is 848. Let's get Matty B on the phone since we got this super chat crusade for Matty B. What's up, Matty B?
Hey, what's going on, Vacho? How we doing, Cowboy Nation?
Everything. What's your water taste like over there, sir?
It's like Fiji right now. I got some Fiji for real though.
Okay.
Right now is my sister's birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday, sis. There you go.
There we go. We got some chicken bruschetta right now. Everything tasting good. We got Cowboy Nation. We got that W.
There you go.
Vacho the GOAT.
There you go. What you got for the show, bro?
Some love right there.
There you go. Appreciate you.
Show some love right there. I do it my $5. I gave you my whole rent right
Man, let me just play it for you, man. So, you know what I mean? You holding it down for me. You holding it down for me.
I'm just trying to follow Naeem. Naeem showing the way right now. He's showing love.
Man, Naeem is a kingpin, and he doing this with dirty money. But I'm with him though. I appreciate it.
Oh, geez.
I appreciate it. What you got for the show, Matty B?
I wanted to call, show love. I like Devin Smith, that long throw.
Yeah.
I was rooting for him mid-camp. He came through in the clutch. Dak Prescott taking strides right now, galloping down the field all day.
Sure.
Cooper looking good. Zeke got his wheels underneath him. I think we look strong. I think we're going to make a run this year.
Yeah, we should make a run. We should. We just got to keep getting better every week, man. I know the defense is going to improve because I see spurts in them. Man, and I know that last week we had the run, situation or whatever debacle. But man, we're gonna fix the pass defense, and the more we play, we'll get better. We'll keep going. What else you got?
Oh, I'm agreeing 100%.
Yo, Matty B, I hate to cut you off, man. I hate to cut, but listen, Naeem just dropped another dime to suit. I gotta hit the button again.
I gotta get Naeem on the phone now. I like Kellen Moore offense. I want to throw it in there.
Kellen Moore is amazing, man. He's fantastic. Appreciate it, Matty B.
That's it. Got you, brother. I'm showing love. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Everybody showed up for Voch. I want to give Voch 1,000 today.
Boy, we better not get super chats to 1,000. Hey, Matty B say Matty B said, I didn't say it. Matty B said right he want to get super chats to 1,000. Matty B set it up. He set the challenge. Let's see what happens. Appreciate it, Matty B.
Every week I want a challenge. This week is 1,000. Show up that W for Voch. He's a GOAT. Let's get it.
Hey, man, that's the challenge, man. Appreciate it, sir. That's the challenge. Uncle Dave up in here dropped a dime in the super chat. He said, Cowboys go to the Super Bowl. I'll take your nephew. Uncle Dave, you got money, man, so I know if you're going, we going together. We going together, Uncle Dave. Gee, believe that. And then he put, I'll take your nephew with a little goat emoji on the end of it. I can't hate on that, man. I can't hate on that. Appreciate you. Who else we got? We got some platinum calls up here. I want to hear y'all's reaction, man. Tell me about your Cowboys. Talk to me about your team or your water. I don't want to hear about nothing else. Tell me about the Cowboys or how good your water tasting. 515-606-5187. Access code 309104. Hey, Stephanie. How you doing up in here, Stephanie? Come on, sit down, get some snacks, and pull up a chair so we can take these calls. We got a platinum cast. We're going to get him in immediately. T-Dub from Wichita. What's happening?
What's up, Brother Voch?
You see you wasn't on the phone very long, huh, T-Dub?
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man.
That's platinum privileges, sir. What you got for the show?
Look, we got to make a plan up. We're going to get the fellas together.
Sure.
And we're going to pick up Kellen Moore and give him a hangover treatment.
Okay.
Because he deserves a trip to Vegas.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Kellen Moore just need a night where he just black out and don't remember what happened the night before. That what you saying?
And also, pencil in that cat, Naheem.
Yeah.
He's VIP. He's showing up, too.
I hope he live in Dallas. I hope he live in Dallas or like somewhere close. I would love to shake his hand. That fella, he can go to Vegas with us.
He is. Pick him up. You on the party bus too. Your ticket is already punched, man.
Talk to him.
Oh my goodness, that game. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, T-Dub. Once that offense got rolling, it kept rolling, didn't it?
I mean, it really has become a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it's fun to look at. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch, man.
What? Oh, so somebody help me. What has happened to Scott Linehan? I mean, I think they need to do some interviews with him after every win. They need to go to Scott and say, "What you think of that game?"
you saying one of the local Cowboy radio stations or beat writers just talk to Linehan every week and be like, "Okay, so Linehan, what was so hard about this? Why you ain't do this? Well, you know why? Where was your antennas when this was happening? You ain't know Cooper's this
How
good?
much would it cost to have a television squad parked out front of his house? And, just getting updates. Okay, we're in halftime. Scott, what you think of the game?
That'd be some good TV,
How
though,
you think he do?
T-Dub, that'd be some good TV.
You got a job yet?
Hey, Linehan is finished. You know Linehan can't get no work up in here, man. Hey, look, what they say, T-Dub, you'll never work in this town again.
He gonna go and try to apply for that Chip Kelly job as soon as he get fired.
I can see Linehan in college, but he can't work in the league no more. Hell no.
Oof.
He can go work at Natchez High School or something. We'll love to have him out there. I'll take it. Oh, man.
Man, I'm so happy. Like I said, I don't even know, man. I usually after the game, I roll over, try to take a nap or something, but
yeah.
I'm too hyped to even take a nap, man. I don't know.
Hey, man, go out and go for a jog, man. Something about the Cowboy W bring life into you. You just can't take a nap.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
Somebody spiked the happy juice, man. I'm feeling tipsy.
They better not spike my happy juice because I'm going to be drinking it all day because it tastes better after the Cowboy W.
They spiked the happy juice, dog.
Oh, man. Thanks for the call, T-Dub.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Let's get some more of these platinum callers up in here. Let's go. You've been on the phone for a minute. I don't even want to disrespect you like that. Jimmy from Jersey. What's good, brother?
Hey, what's going on, Voch?
What you got for the show? What the water tastes like over there, Jimmy?
Well, yeah, it's magically delicious.
That's one time, man. That's one time. What you got for the show, man?
Magically. Yeah, I'm about to piggyback off the last caller about the Scott Linehan situation.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't realize. I don't know if this was true or not, but somebody had said, I forgot exactly who it was, but somebody said a while ago that Scott Linehan started calling some bullshit plays for Dak to try to basically sabotage him and try to make him look bad, but it basically backfired. You see what I'm saying?
Man, I hope that ain't the case, man. I hope Linehan wasn't purposely.
If you really think about it, yeah, Linehan was calling bullshit plays for Dak to get Dak up out of there, but it backfired, and that's pretty much how Linehan got up out of there. So they pretty much picked Dak over Linehan.
I will send John Wick to his house and pay him 3 gold doubloons to get Linehan up out of here if that's the case.
I'm telling you, all them hitches and all them bulls. Think about all the play calls back then. Like it was obvious situations. Last year? Obvious situations where, like, come on, Linehan, you really called that play? You feel me? And for like the little stuff like that Dak's doing right now, like the motions and like basically switching up the plays and all that. Like Dak didn't have that too much of that freedom. Like they said that he did, but he really didn't for real. If you look at it was obvious. You could see it like from all the times Dak was playing, compared to what he was doing then, compared to what he's doing now. So that's pretty much like basically like what's going on right now. Like that's the reason why Dak shit is so damn hard.
Let me go find my damn doubloons so I can go take care of Linehan. Thanks for the call, man. God.
No problem. Yo, what's your cash app too, G?
King Lombardi.
I don't know how to do it.
$ King Lombardi. Appreciate you.
All right, I got you.
Thank you, sir. Man.
All right, take it.
Yes, sir. Man. That's a fair point because I kind of heard rumblings of it, but I ain't got no proof of it or nothing. Like y'all think Linehan was calling bad plays on purpose because it just wasn't ideal up in there, because it just wasn't perfect at home. Y'all think that's the thing? Because if that's the case, me and Naeem, because I know Naeem got some gold doubloons over there. We're gonna go call Naeem. We're gonna go find a way to pay for John Wick, man. That's crazy. I had some super chats. Let me address those before we move on. Because y'all are most important. Ms. Nene says, let's show Voch some love. Exclamation. Exchange the vibes. Hey man, that's gonna be my little hashtag, dog. We're gonna put something out on that. We're gonna put a little shirt out on that or something. Let's show some love, not just for Kellen Moore, but for John Kidner and the wide receiver and the O-line coach too. Sanjay Lal and Mark Colombo. Shouts out to those guys. Absolutely. Sanjay Lal has been leading this wide receiver corps. I ain't mad at him, but hell, we got talent. We got talent on the court. That worked too. Nene dropped another. Y'all slow down now. Shit. Nene dropped a deuce in there. Hashtag best damn sport. Best damn post game show. Aisha dropped a deuce in there. The water tastes really good in Dallas. Thank you, ma'am. Naeem just, man, dog. Man, I just hope Naeem just ain't. I hope he can pay rent at the end of the month. Just. Oh, man, the O-line is my John Wick puppy. That's interesting. My John Wick puppy. What that mean? If somebody say something bad about the O-line, you go off on it? That's what that mean? I don't know, but you dropped another dub in the super chat. Appreciate you, sir. Y'all ridiculous today. Y'all nasty today. Take some Peasky Whiskey on your way out. Y'all doing so well for me today. I appreciate everybody. Dave from New York. What's happening, brother?
What up, what?
What the water taste?
Sounds good.
What the water taste like over there, Dave?
That water tasting like Kool-Aid with the right amount of sugar.
Oh man, ain't nothing better with it. Look, cause you could put a pinch of sugar in the Kool-Aid, or you could dip the whole cup in the Kool-Aid and pour the whole thing and stir it well. I feel you. Look, tell me about your Cowboys, Dave. Just please, something about them, please. Tell me something.
Listen, I'm gonna tell this to you, Raj. I tell you what. Jerry's talking about pie. He paid Lau, he paid D-Law, he paid Zeke, and he paid Jalen. Time to make another pie. Yup.
I tell you what, man, we running out of pie, but you have got to save that slice of pie for Dak Prescott. You cannot give away Dak's pie. You can give up all the other pie, all of the residual pie, all of the complimentary pie, all those little ugly slices on the side, but we need a perfectly sliced piece of pie for Dak Prescott, man. Pay my mans now, cause him and Kellen Moore looking like peas and carrots, man.
Indeed. You know what? The one thing, man, is like just looking at the schedule and the way they playing, and they just warming up, Watch. They just warming up, even though they ain't really playing the PC. They just warming up. Maury, Gallup, Cobb. They just warming up, Voch, and that oh my God, the defense. Voch.
Sure.
Yeah, can we say top 10 both offense and defense? What's up with that?
I know our offense is absolutely top 5, at least top 10 right now. At least we should be numbers wise. As far as the defense goes, hey, if it take us a little bit to figure it out, cool. But I can see us trending better every week. We're fixing the problems from the previous week. We just gotta fix the whole fix up. And once that gets good, like I say, man, they call it mid-season form for a reason. I think once we're in mid-season form, this thing will be easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I dig it. My last thing I want to say to you, for the past 2 weeks watching. Giants scored first. Redskins scored first. I feel like, you know what?
Just let them score first.
Huh?
You saying for the rest of the season let the opposite team score first because it seemed like once they score. Okay, I hope you wouldn't say
what I'm saying is the Giants scored first and the Redskins scored first. It just reminds me of a heavyweight bout. You drill them out and then you knock them out when that opportune time comes.
Sure, counterpunching. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it,
That's
Dave.
all I got for you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
La da 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 da. Valerie. Oh man, I feel fantastic, man. Cowboys W's, man, ain't nothing better than the Cowboy W. What's the score right now to the 3-0? Cool. We'll keep this thing going because I'm watching the game right now. But I tell you what, y'all know something so good about Cowboys winning early and Sushi 817. You can vouch as well. Like when the Cowboys play at night, you kind of worried all day, and then the games that come on, you just da boom. But when you win the 12 o'clock game, all the rest of the games you can watch in peace. Even the rest of the games better because you watching them games with a Cowboy W. What's good, Sushi?
What up, bro? Yeah, man. What's up, Cowboys Nation, man? Shout out to the whole team for giving us another win, the front office, from the backside to even the people that motherfucking mow the grass outside. Sorry for my French. I won't do it again.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, the water tastes like a blessing from up above.
Oh, man.
And you know what? I did fall asleep because I worked nights before halftime. I want to know, is my boy Anton Woods okay?
I don't know if Antoine Woods is okay. I know he got up and walked off the field. I'm guessing we're gonna have to continue to get some more reports to get the full idea of it. But he got up and walked off, so it shouldn't be too terrible.
All right, that's what's up. Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. But anyway, NFC East divisions games are usually way closer.
Sure.
They're usually neck and neck most of the time with us. We're up last week. What was it? What was the difference? It was like 15 or something like that. This week it was 10 or something like that. Like, that's how I know we're gonna,
Yeah, taking away.
I'm still waiting for the Saints game. We'll see how Drew Brees feels in a little bit, but
sure.
I'm feeling pretty excited about this season, man. And I just wanted to say what's up to everybody. And one last thing before I hop off of this, you need to make me a platinum caller.
You're platinum.
Oh,
you're platinum. It's just some other platinum callers in front of you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, bro, I still ain't a platinum caller, shit. No, but anyway, it's cool though. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and I hope you all have a blessed day.
Quit falling asleep at halftime. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man. My man said he fell asleep at halftime. That was when the fun was getting started. That was when the festivities was kicking off. Hell, if you walked out at halftime, you'd have thought we was in for some smoke. But what he was saying, too, though, which was a good point, if you take away, like, a lot of the garbage time stuff, in which I think we will clean that stuff up. Some people saying that Jason was playing prevent. He's not playing prevent. We just gave up the passes. We're just giving them up. And both games, week 1 and 2. So, once we fix the garbage time defense, which absolutely matters, hell, man, those teams don't even score them points. So we'll just keep getting better, man, day by day, one day at a time. 972. What's happening? Who this?
Yo, what up, Voch?
What's good? What the water taste like over there?
Man, it's tasting good over here in Dallas.
All right, cool. That's good taste of water. What you got for the show?
Man, let me tell you, I got 4 topics I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Number 1 is Dak Prescott.
Sure.
Man, let me tell you, all those haters that were talking, all that smack, Dak can't throw.
Sure.
He's not an NFL quarterback. I just want to see them now, because his 4th year in the NFL, statistically, he is making the hugest leap of all time right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And, someone else just said it, like in the other call.
Logan.
He's completing like
Logan called in early and said 7 touchdowns in 2 games. Last year, he got his 7th touchdown in game 5. So yeah.
Yep, and his mechanics have improved dramatically. I don't know if you saw that throw where he was kind of
throwing a side on. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that was such a beautiful touch. I was like, man, if he's making that, man, Dak is gonna be a future.
I'm sorry, man. I gotta cut you off. Naeem dropped another dub in the super chat. Wait, I gotta press Anthony Ray also dropped a dime in the super chat. Average score through 2 games is 33-19, winning by an average of 2 touchdowns. Thank you for that stat, Anthony. And Naeem says all the Dak haters can sit all the way down to China. I don't know what that means. We're going to press the button again. We're going to press the button again. Press the button again. Oh, man. Go ahead, brother. My bad. Go ahead.
It's all good, all good. To just finish off with Dak Prescott, he's a true leader. He comes to work every day, puts the dirt in what is that football term? The dirt. Where you work, you put your foot in the dirt or something like that. What Jason Wooden says.
Put your foot in the dirt.
Or all the hard work comes.
But your shoes gonna get dirty. Why don't you get your shoes dirty? What are you saying?
Hey, that you got to put grit and effort, man, and that's what Dak does.
That's fair
second
enough.
thing I want to talk to you about is play calling.
Okay.
Kellen, Jason, and Kidna.
Sure.
Man, they this off season, I don't know what they did to Dak. I think they took like a 5-hour session, took him out to lunch, took him out for dinner, and told him, "Hey, Dak, look, if you want to be a true number one, this is what you got to do." Dak listened, and man, all the plays that Dak is making is basically RPOs, and all the wide receivers are literally running wide open. And just because Kellen Moore calling these plays, like I don't know if you saw that play where it's the wide receiver was hitching out, and Amari Cooper came open right in the middle.
Sure. But I think Kellen Moore is doing a really good job. Like he's setting up his play calls, not to where we're like we run this play, because they're running the same exact plays that they ran last year. But instead of throwing deep, we're setting up throwing deep. We're setting up the run. We're setting up passes over the middle. Like we're setting all these things up, screens and things like that. So Kellen Moore is just a chess player out there, man. I think that's the biggest difference.
Exactly, and he's just 30 years old. Keep that in mind.
Sure.
He has a bright future in the NFL.
Sure.
And last two things I want to talk to you about is this roster and the turnovers. Okay. This roster is really filled with high talent. All the talent is filled with second chance players. You saw Devin Smith. He got that touchdown. The Jets drafted him second round, thinking they were going to get that out of him. Of course, injury held him up, but just for Dallas to get him a second chance with us and for him to do that, not only that, Jalen Smith, Malik Collins, a lot of these players are proving themselves, and they each have high ceilings. And their weakness are matched from the other talent we have around them.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call.
No problem.
Yep. Hey, man. But Kellen Moore, man, he's putting these plays in line, man. And like I said, man, in case you're new here, man, I break down film every week. I try to do 3 film sessions a week. Sometimes y'all show a lot of love and you talk me into 4, then I'll do 4. But like I said, man, this is gonna be another week of me breaking down the offense, figuring out what the offense is doing, and we just gonna keep on moving, man. Keep on moving. I don't even remember this being a platinum call, but buttered toast.
What's up, Voch?
What's happening, man? You excited there? What you got? What the water tastes like over there, buttered toast?
Man, it tastes crisp as ever, bro. It tastes crisp as ever.
That's what I'm talking about, buttered
How
toast.
How you doing, man?
Everything's perfect
you enjoying
over here.
That W?
It's a Cowboy W. You know it's all good over here.
Yeah, man, they look sharp, man. They look sharp. And one thing I wanted to ask you, all right, so I see it as 3 different things.
Okay.
Why Dak has improved. Is it because of John Kidna or Kellen Moore's new offense, or is it maybe that Dak finally turned the corner?
It's all those pieces, man. I try to tell people, and like when I was really making my push for y'all better get off Dak back, my biggest point was, first of all, Dak has never had a losing season in the National Football League, ever. People want to talk about, well, this defense is good. Dak team wasn't always good. And Dak has played with different personnels, and the one thing that always comes out to be common is that Dak win more games than he loses. Let's just say that. Plus, quarterbacks get better. We seem to be in this very microwave fan league type of deal where rookie quarterbacks got to just come out and be great. That's not the case. We just saw like Pat and Carson come out and be great, and Jared Goff kind of be cool. But rookie quarterbacks typically aren't great off the rip like that. Quarterbacks really don't figure this thing out till they get about 26, 27, 28. I mean, the game slows down for them. So sure, Dak has gotten older, and Kidna, Nussmeier, Kellen Moore had, they've helped out in the process. And Dak has got the best team around him now. So all this stuff, man, is not surprising. It's just everything just working together.
I agree. No, I have one knock on the offense, and I don't know if you noticed it, but man, did you see Amari Cooper had his drop?
I think he had like what 2 drops maybe.
Yeah, sure.
That's kind of scary.
It's not scary. Cooper's drops came from contested catches or whatever. You ain't always gonna catch those. I'm not worried about Coop and drops. Like if you listen to like bitter Raider fans, they'll tell you that Coop got a drop problem, and Coop had some drops last week. But
well, didn't he lead the league in drops one year for the Raiders?
Yeah, because he didn't want to play for him no more. Because he didn't want to play for the boys no more.
Doesn't matter though, because we have another number 1 on the other side with Michael Gallup. So
Gallup a grown man too, but so absolutely. Thanks for the call, man.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Yeah. You walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine. Uncle Dave, what's happening? Hello, Uncle Dave. What is he listening to? Everybody, listen. What's Uncle Dave listening to? Oh man, Uncle Dave is ignoring me to listen to 105.3 The Fan, bro. Oh man, look, Uncle Dave ignoring me to listen to 105.3. Let me pause you, bro. Man, let me mute you, Uncle Dave. I'm gonna make you wait. Mark, can you believe that?
No, that's crazy.
That's
man.
crazy as hell, Mark.
I mean, it's the fan. It's the fan, so I could kind of understand it.
Nobody care about the fan.
I didn't know why.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they put you on there, so I need to listen to it.
You know, they ain't got the. You know what I'm saying? they ain't got the. Yo, Mark, man, Naeem dropped another dub in the super chat, man. So I just gotta play the.
Shout out to Naeem, man.
Naeem going off, man.
Go ahead and cut me off and let him cook, man.
I've been cutting you off this whole time. Anybody listen to you right now, man? Naeem dropped another dub in the super chat. Say Voch is better than 105.3. Hey, I appreciate you, Naeem. I appreciate you, brother.
That's a fact.
Mark, what's good, brother? What the water taste like over there?
Fire. You already know, man. It's amazing.
I believe that, brother.
For the dub, I'm more excited about Dak's. I don't even want to call it like improvement because I never thought Dak was bad. I just thought he came from a single read system, so it just took time for him to be able to grow into seeing the field at that speed. So we just had to be more patient. I thought he took vast steps every year, and now it's obvious that his progression is taking place. Before it was like subtle things, like you see him moving safety with his shoulders and not staring guys down and being more precise with his ball placement. But now it's like a complete game that you see from him. All those things are put together. I still want to see us offensively and defensively put together a complete game, but
sure,
I'll keep taking these dubs while we figure it out.
That's a fantastic point, man. You know, it's going to be a lot of people that say Dak is going to be better because of Kellen Moore now, but Dak was winning games with Linehan, you know. So you know, let's not even, you know, let's not act like, you know, Dak isn't isn't upholding his end of the bargain just off his own merit or whatever. So he's actually working at it, man. You know, even in the offseason going to San Diego, bringing out Cobb and Coop and some of the other wide receivers just to work out and get timing right, man. Dak is genuine with this, man. Dak is for real with this stuff, man. So I can't even hate on it.
Absolutely. And his leadership, just the fact that you can tell that each week he comes in prepared. Like you can see he's decisive in his decision making. Mm-hmm. The ball comes out on time, back foot down, ball out. But of course, I want to shout out my boys, but more I call to give you some love, man. Like your film breakdown, your streams from the games, or the little the film sessions you put together. The way you see and put together sports, even like a novice, somebody who just started watching football yesterday, can understand and follow along, man. So hopefully this is the beginning of some great things for you on your journey as far as like putting together complete and well thought out information on YouTube as far as football goes. And it just so happens that you're a Cowboys fan. So
I appreciate you, man.
In our cap, man.
You know, man. Putting the film together and breaking it down, man, it's not work, man. Like last week, it was fun. it was like I wasn't miserable. I was like, oh boy, I gotta put out this film again. Like, nah, man, it was fun putting it out and seeing people react to it. That's what I like to do the most, man. To put it out and see people learn new information, man. So we almost at 50,000 subs on the YouTube, man. So everybody stay tuned for that little celebration party, man. So appreciate it, Mark.
Yes, sir. Appreciate your time, man. Have a good one.
Yeah. Let's listen in Dave Alexander, see if he's still hating, because I know he was ignoring me for 105.3 to fan. He gonna sit his phone down. Let's see what he's talking about.
Catches or whatever, you ain't always gonna catch those. I'm not worried about Coop and drops. Like if you listen to like bitter Raider fans, they'll tell you that Coop got a drop problem, and Coop had some drops last week. But
well, then he leaked.
David Alexander, what are you doing, man? What are you? Hello?
Play for him no more.
It doesn't matter though, because we have another number one on the other side with Michael Gallup. So
David Alexander, hello?
Man too, but absolutely. Thanks for the call, man.
David, hello?
Yeah, you have a good one.
Yeah.
Now he listening to me. he was ignoring me for 105.3 The Fan. Now he ignoring me for me. And then the stream is behind. I ain't talked about Amari Cooper in 20 minutes. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah.
Dave, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, nephew? Hey, I was grabbing my steak. I'm sitting here trying to listen. I'm trying to listen and try to get this steak off this grill. And then he called me. I was like, oh, damn.
Man, you going to call me, put the phone down, listening to 105.3 The Fan. That's the first problem. Then you going to pause.
No, I ain't listening. No, I ain't listening to them. I got you on right now.
We heard you listen to 105.3 The Fan, Dave.
How? No, you didn't. You didn't hear me here and listen to them. If anybody's listening to them, Law is listening to them right now. But
okay. So you was listening
to you.
So you was listening to Law, listening to them. Okay, well, it's the same thing, Dave.
Yeah, that's right. So I had to switch over real quick because I heard you, Uncle Dave, and I'm like, oh damn.
What you got for
on the phone real quick and shit. But anyway, how's the water over there?
Man, the water's good, man. What's good, Uncle?
Man, it's like a fine Perrier over here. I'm telling you what, they got to quit taking them buckets out there to the Potomac and drinking that water out of there. That's what they need.
I'm not rich enough to know what that is, Uncle. What is Perrier?
That?
What is Perrier? I'm not rich enough to know what that is.
You don't know what Perrier is?
I'm not rich enough to know what that is, Uncle.
Oh, you're supposed to. You ain't got to be rich.
I drink Boone's Farm and
you can go to 7-Eleven and get it for $2.99. A bottle for $2.99 at Circle K. It don't cost that much.
Oh, that sounds too bad then.
If you talk about tequila and other stuff like that, well, that shit ain't cheap. But you got to drink good stuff.
Time out, Uncle, because Naeem drop. Hey, look, Uncle Dave, let me just play this one time for Naeem, drop another dub in the super chat real fast. Listen, Uncle, what you think Naeem do for a living? got him in here. Got him in here dropping all this in my super chat on. What you think Naeem do in his everyday life?
He dropping dubs? I don't know.
Dropping even more
he might be slanging. I don't know. Hey, you don't know. Hey. He could be some. He could be some stock market whiz or something.
Hey man, if he is, we gonna let's go, man. He says I'm excited for the Illuminati film sessions and all the haters can bow down. Caps, bow down. I'm talking about showing respect. Hey man, I ain't mad at you, Naeem. But Uncle Dave, tell me about your Cowboys, man. What you think about them?
Devin Smith showed out today.
Man, your boy Devin Smith. Talk to us about him.
I was sitting here trying to watch the game, and people calling me, hey man, I'm watching the game. I got no time to be talking to you. Call me afterward.
Sure. I mean, I feel you.
Nope, don't get a call. Then don't get a phone call after that. He got a 21-7 or something. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing else.
That's what they do, Uncle Dave. That's what they do.
Quiet.
They want to holler at you when you're down. See, but when you're up, they don't want nothing to do with you when you're up, Uncle Dave.
Heck no. But they need to start dipping that bucket in the Potomac down there and up there in Washington. Let them drink in that mess.
Hey man, they might transform and get some kind of mutant superpowers. They go out there and drink that water and wash them. Man, we ain't gonna.
Yeah.
We ain't even gonna do that to
Well,
them.
it ain't working. If that's what the intent was, it ain't working.
Oh man, I
All I
appreciate.
gotta say is Miami Dolphins, y'all next.
Oh man,
Y'all next.
Boy,
And I'm definitely gonna come and see you. Definitely come to see them get stomped down too.
We gonna put some hands on man. Listen, Uncle Dave, I know you got money, man. You want to go to Super Bowl? Me, Naeem.
What did I tell you?
Me,
I
Naeem,
tell
and
you,
T
we go
Dub.
to the Super Bowl. We going. I get you a ticket.
You mean it for real, for real?
I'll take you, nephew.
All right,
we going.
All right, let's go, man. Me, you, Naeem, and T Dub gonna go, and Nene gonna go. We just gonna be there and just be in debt for the next year, but it's gonna be but it's gonna be
you
worth
might be
it.
in debt. I ain't gonna be in debt. I already told you.
Cause you rich on that. What that is. I appreciate y'all.
All right, I'm out.
Yo, man. I believe him too. Uncle Dave got bread. So do. Let me check my time on this. Let me see. Let me check my time, man. Let me check who's watching live. Let's see, because we've been here. 400, cool. About an hour 30. All right, cool. We're going to take these last few calls. We're going to see what y'all talking about. We're going to take these last few callers, and we're going to go watch Saints and Rams. 619, California? Who this? What's up?
What's good, Voch?
What's happening?
About these Cowboys, Voch.
Doski Woski, man. What the water tastes like out there in California?
Man, it tastes like that water boy Bobby Boucher, man.
Oh man, hey, yo, listen. You remember Vicky Valancourt looked down in the Crown Royal bag and the damn water was glowing, and she was like, "It's cold." And Bobby looked at her and said, "Yeah, it's always cold. It's always cold."
Exactly. That's always cold.
Talk to
now,
him,
I want to
player.
give a shout out real quick to Mrs. Peggy Prescott.
Okay, go ahead.
Shout out to Miss Peggy Prescott,
Yes,
R.I.P.
Yes, sir.
She birthed a man named Rain Dakota Prescott.
Absolutely.
And that's all he's been doing lately, making it rain.
Yeah, he's been a whole grown man out here. I fear none of these other lit teams with that. Like I really believe that dude. Like when he talk all this leadership stuff, man, I don't just blow it off like, man, all right, whatever. Like, politic answer, PC answer. Like I believe Rain Dakota Prescott thinks about nothing but getting better and want to be a great team guy. I believe that.
Exactly, man. And I just find it very disrespectful that all the talking heads, like them Jason Whitlock, Colin Kerherd, the NFL players, they done left him off the top 100 list. Come on, man.
Let him fly.
Throw some respect on his name, man.
Let him fly.
That's all I'm saying. He's just gonna go out here and perform. He's gonna throw three tubs on y'all, and we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna get the W and call it a day.
What about Devin Smith though? Tell me about your boy Devin Smith though. Running past Josh Norman.
Devin Smith, man, Tavon Austin might have lost his spot on the real.
Hey, somebody said earlier, I forgot who said it earlier. I forgot who said it, but it was like, hey man, Devin Smith may be a better receiver than Tavon Austin. Now, when Tavon come back, and we'll have to look at Tavon in terms of kick return, punt return, in terms of that. But as far as incorporating Devin Smith, it wasn't just that play. Devin Smith got like 2 other catches, and he was incorporating it with the jet sweep stuff and all that. So Devin speed showed up.
And he's a bigger body out there too, man.
He's a bigger body than Tavon.
Body out there.
Sure. So I ain't mad at that assessment at all, sir.
Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing what we do against Green Bay. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I mean,
I want to hold you, Voch.
I feel you on that.
Let you roll out.
I feel you on that, bro. I appreciate it. I just got to play this walk call one more time because Naeem dropped another dub in the Super Show. I just got to keep on. Thanks for the call, my friend.
No problem,
man. I just hope that Naeem don't come in the next few, the next few live streams like, yo, Voch, yo, man, you want to send like half of that back? I got divorced, and I said, damn. RIP to the NFC. The Cowboys are going to make all these talk show peeps be quiet. I'm talking about Siberia in January. I don't even know what that's like, but we go for Siberia in January. I don't know what that means. Chat box, y'all tell me what Siberia in January sound like. Quote, Dak Prescott can't throw. Shut up already. How much proof do you need? I agree, Naeem Ahangarazeda. I think I just got that right. Ahangarazeda. Zadeh. Ahangazarde. Naeem Ahangazarde. Tell me if I got that right. Damn, Naeem, you just, boy, man. He say he's single. Well, cool. He ain't getting divorced, but boy, he can't take his girlfriend to Pizza Hut this week, boy. Cause he play it again. Oh man, but I do appreciate Naheem in the way that he appreciates what I bring to the table, though. I will say salute to Naheem for that. I think I dropped 4 pretty good videos this week in terms of the Dak Kellen, the Cooper Gallup, the Randall Cobb greater sign Cole Beasley, the O-line assessment or whatever. Then just the the different lives in between that. I think I dropped some pretty good content this week, man. So in my mind, this is me assuming that he spread it out, throughout the week. He ain't just throw it all on the super chat at one time, man. Oh man, sound like a meditation chant? No, Nate, that is not a meditation chant. That's a chant that you chant before you go take some head off. So, nah, ain't nobody meditating. We got one last call, 2 callers. Pardon me. Then we're gonna wrap the show up after this. This call been waiting for a minute. Let's go to you first. 757. What's happening? Who this?
Voch, what up?
What's good? What's up, player? What you got for the show?
It's your boy Roster X, man.
What's up, Roster X? What's good, man? Hey, man, what's your water taste like over there, first of all?
Man, first and foremost, it tastes like it been blessed by an African water shaman. What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? I dig that. You know what I'm talking about? Keep going.
Hey, well, I'm telling lies because I'm drinking these IPAs, but it's all ice cold. You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott in the pocket. Either way.
Mm-hmm.
I got to say that every time we come into an NFC East game, everybody had their expectations based off of 1 week or the next. But I feel like we went into it, did our thing today. You know, we showed that we had some new weapons.
What the hell, Miss April? I mean, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. I saw something in the chat box that was kind of wild. Miss April in there talking. Shouts out to Antonio Wright.
Snap on her, Voch. Snap on her, Voch. It's your show.
I ain't snapping on Miss April. She's a grown ass woman out here. You know, hey, yo, Miss April, make the money. Don't let it make you. You know what I'm talking about? And shouts out to Antonio Wright.
That's all I got to say. 757. Anyway, hey man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is, I like that we showed that we got a couple new, some weapons. I didn't like the way that the offense looked kind of old school in the first half. I don't know if that was just me. I did find a good happy hour on Sunday, so I didn't see as much pre-snap tomfoolery as we did to the Giants.
Sure.
But I feel like we kind of got frustrated a little bit in the first half, but I'm glad that we got our boy Smith out there. Yeah. Dak, goddamn grown man, Prescott.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on hold so long. I just want to say I appreciate being on your show and all the information you've been giving out to the people, man.
I appreciate it, man. I just put you down platinum, so next time you ain't gotta wait so long. I didn't know this was you. Like I've seen your name before, Roster X, but now that I know that this your number, you won't have to wait so long next time. But in terms of I got you. In terms of the offense, though, I think it took a while to get going because I just think that's just how the chess moves played out. You know, Kellen was just trying to get a good feel for the game, and we didn't really have that many drives in the first quarter. We had like 3 or so, and we had to figure it out from those drives. But once we figure it out, that's the main thing that's important. Once we figured it out, we just kept rolling. They showed a graphic on TV or whatever that the last 5 possessions we had 4 touchdowns and a field goal, and we would have had the field goal. That was we would have had the touchdown. That was the Tony touchdown or whatever. We would have had that, yeah, but we just didn't execute in that one spot. So, hey man, the offense, man, once it gets going, it's going. And there was something else you asked about too. Not the offense. What's that? It was something else. You was talking about the offense at halftime, and I don't know, something else. My bad. Go ahead.
I mean, I had got all right. So I'm in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So it's nothing but Redskins fans. At that point, I was just flexing on them. At that point, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep them in the game at the same time because they was ready to go. And I'm like, it's still time. But then Prescott ran like 188 yards or something. I'm like, we're just trying to have a good Sunday, lead it into the week. I believe that we did. I mean, like you said, maybe Kellen Moore was, holding some possibles in the beginning of the hand so that we could play heavy later on. Either way,
you was talking about pre-snap motion. We didn't have that much of this game. Yes.
Yeah, I did but I did see it on the Redskins, which is so funny to me. I'm like, oh, hold on, wait, they did what?
I think we did
like a double reverse, and then the running back got it and ran it to the. I was like,
it was dope.
That looked like some shit we should have been doing.
It was dope. We did a lot of it last week because the Giants were hiding what they were doing on defense. The Redskins didn't hide it; they were showing it. So when they were cover 4, the corners and the safeties was deep. They showed us when they was in man coverage, like they showed us all these things. So we didn't have to exchange too many vibes or whatever because they just gave us everything we was looking for.
Hashtag vibe exchange, Voch. Hey, look, see, I thought that we was coming in here to see what they was doing, this, that, and the third. My naive ass thinking like, well, how we supposed to know what they doing if they not doing nothing? But come to find out, I guess I got to learn a couple more now too. Shoot.
Hey, yo, Naeem, do me a favor, bro. Hit me on Twitter and DM me or whatever, or just hit me up so I can send you a shirt and a mug or something, man. You in there going crazy, man. Watching this offense to my eyes is like Luther. It's like Luther singing into a woman's ears. I feel you, bro. But Roster X, appreciate you, man.
And a T-shirt.
Huh?
Easy work, bro. Catch you next week.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Holla, man.
Yeah. Damn, dog. Roster X. Few housekeeping before I get into this last call though. We're gonna be doing a lot more meet and greets this year in Dallas or whatnot. Once I get settled in, I got a trip to Mississippi to make for the Saints game or whatnot, just so I can be with my peoples and all that. But when I get back from there, I'm going to set up a few meet and greets. I'm going to get with Brother Law Nation so we can, just somewhere in the Dallas area somewhere. We'll just, it might be a watch party or something. We may find some little restaurant, some little bar to watch the game at, and we'll just meet up and watch the game there. I think that'll be a dope little thing, a dope little situation that we get into. I got an idea for some shirts. I'm putting in some more idea for the shirts, man. I got three designs that's gonna come out soon, so y'all hang tight for that. And besides that, man, shouts out to all of my sponsors and all those guys. Let's get into this call, see what they talking about. We got Jordan. What's good, bro?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Everything. How the water taste over there?
Hey, I ain't had much water today. I've been drinking. So, quick thing, like, I'm just wondering, you saw when Dak skirted off on him or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when he was running by Gallup and Norman, do you think he was waiting for Norman to come just so he could stiff arm him, or was he waiting for Gallup to seal that block so he could cut behind him? Because it looked like he slowed down a little bit.
He was waiting on Gallup to get in front of him. Now, what it looked like is that he was waiting on Norman just so he can put a hand in his face and get nasty and talk crazy with him. But
yeah, that's what it was looking like.
Yeah. But if Gallup would have gotten in front of Norman, then Dak had a touchdown. But Gallup just couldn't get in front of him.
Right. And another thing is, like, I heard you. I'm kind of late to the party, so I don't know if you really harped on it. But, like, the defense and the offense, like, we've been getting off the slow starts lately. And I know the Redskins, like, they ain't a great team, but they're a lot better than what people give them credit for.
Sure.
And I just wonder, do you think they're going to tighten up the loose ends for, our big NFC matchups? Like, we got the Saints, the Rams, not only NFC, but, you got the Patriots. And if we get off to a slow start with teams like them, then they might run up the score on us early, and we'll be playing catch-up the rest of the game.
Man,
so how you feel about that?
That sound good, but I'm watching the Rams versus Saints right now, and the score is 3-3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's going into halftime. So I think if we fear these teams, we would think that they're invincible. If we're afraid of them, we would think that they can drop 30 points on us in a half. But we know every matchup is different. Every matchup going to be something different. And when we play them, they got to see us. They got to come see us, man. So we'll see what happens.
Another thing I'm looking at is, like, the pass rush was a little bit better than last week.
Yep.
And I can't really evaluate it considering that Quinn ain't in there. Because Quinn, like, Tyrone Crawford is good, don't get me wrong, versatile guy. But Robert Quinn, he's a pass rush technician. So when he get on the field, that's when we can really kind of gauge where we are as a front seven.
Yeah, I agree. Once we're in a situation where we can have two good pass rushes on both sides, we can let those guys run free. Sure. Or let one end have like a one-on-one block type of deal like that. Sure, I agree. But I think most of this is just knocking the rust off, man. I just think we just got to get back into the groove, man. Mid-season form is a phrase for a reason, you know what I mean? And once we get in mid-season form, we'll be good to go.
Yeah, at secondary, I mean, a lot of those plays, they was in the perfect position. They just didn't capitalize on the turnovers. That's a big thing I know they've been stressing. Like, Jeff Heath, if he would have turned his head and not got beamed in the side of the star, he would have had a pick. And then Xavier Woods, he had one right in his hands and he dropped it. So I think we're in a pretty good spot as far as the defense goes. It's a few things we can tighten up on, but hey, I think we're looking pretty good so far. Offense, I ain't worried about because Dak out there balling, so I think we'll be solid this season.
Man, you already know, man. We gonna come out there and beat the hell out of these people, dog. We ain't got nothing to worry about out here, man. I ain't worried about that, man. You good? That's all you got? That's all you got? You good?
Man, I think that's all I got for today. I'll catch you next time, bro. I'm gonna let you go ahead and wrap it up.
I appreciate it, man. Call in next time, please.
Yes, sir. Dosky Woski.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. We got up to 600 super chats, man. Everybody just clap it up one time for the 600 super chats. Let me just press the button. Shouts out to 600 super chats. Matty B, you and Naeem kicked this off, man. So Matty B, hit me up on Twitter as well, and I'm gonna send you a free shirt also, man. Appreciate you, man. We gonna take care of all that business, man. Y'all were fantastic. Naeem was super fantastic, but I'm grateful for all y'all, man. I'm grateful for every single one of y'all, man. So let's not even show favoritism, even though Naeem's the favorite. Even though Naeem went off. But I appreciate everybody super chat equally, man. So now we're here moving forward. Like, what's next? What's the next move, man? We got the Miami Dolphins. We got the Miami Dolphins. And if we've improved in the Giants game and we improved in the Redskins game, we go out versus the Giants, the Dolphins. The Dolphins probably the worst team in football right now. So I definitely suggest in fantasy football, y'all go take care of your business and start all your Cowboys versus the Dolphins, because it seems like every game this week is going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing this year. So y'all definitely absolutely start your guys there. But I just hope the team does the right thing. We always talk about yes, they're a bad team, or we're better than them. We're supposed to beat them. Let's beat them. You know what I'm saying? It'll be incredibly embarrassing if we run out there versus the Dolphins thinking that they just going to roll over and we just going to smoke the hell out of them. And Minka don't even want to be on your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we do all that and lose, that'll be pretty embarrassing. So the key to this week is that we've got to execute. We got to practice well. We got to keep the same intensity, and we got to stay healthy. All right? We do all those things, man. We'll be good to go. Then at the Saints game, and y'all know these random angry crusades that I do when I go into these different Saints channels and all that. So what we do have coming up though is a few games where I have some YouTuber friends that can kind of give me some insight. So Anime Dolphin, who's normally in my chat box watching, just as an audience member, he has a YouTube page now. He does Dolphins content, so I'll probably do some work with Anime Dolphin so we can get some Dolphins insight up in here. Deuce Wyndham, I ain't talked to Deuce in a minute, but he's a Saints correspondent, so we can reach out to him and get some word on that. Packers, Jets, I ain't really in the mood for reaching out to Eagles fans. That may be too hateful, too filled with hatred, but we'll cross that road anyway, man. But 2-0, we're undefeated. Another Cowboy W, another week of fantastic water, another week where we get to walk into the workplace with our chest out and dare people to say something, man. This was fantastic. Man. Let me take time to address all the super chats. And trust me, I'm not phony. Every time I see Naeem, I'm going to say Naeem's name again. We going to keep saying it. Jay Hart, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mark. Appreciate Naeem, Josh. Appreciate you, David. Appreciate you, Naeem. 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 Dallas Forever 93. Appreciate you, Naeem. Appreciate you, Naeem. Appreciate you, Maddie B. Demand O Pluto. Silver Blue Tomcat. Appreciate you, Uncle Dave. Appreciate you, Naeem. Appreciate you, Uncle Dave. Shouts out to Nene. Todd. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Miss Aisha. Thank you, Nene. Appreciate you, Naeem. Shouts out to Todd. Shouts out to Anthony. Appreciate you, Naeem. Appreciate you, Naeem. Appreciate you, Naeem. I'm phony. Appreciate you, Naeem. Thank you, Antonio. And appreciate you, Naeem. Boy. Let me sip some water and play the goddamn call. Thank y'all so much. Let me ask y'all a question though. Chat box, since I got y'all here. Let me ask y'all this. Y'all think Devin Smith is enough to push Noah Brown off the bridge? Yeah, I agree. Y'all think so? Because I tell you what, man, Devin Smith, look, it don't take but one play. It don't take but one play to get my faith. You know what I mean? It don't take but one play for you to just walk in and show me what you can. I ain't never seen Noah Brown make a play like I've seen Noah Brown drop catches. I've seen Noah Brown drop some tings. But boy, goodness, man. I think Devin Smith has come in. I think he's earned a spot, and I think Devin Smith think he's here to stay. Shouts out to MJ dropping 3 in the super chat, bro. I appreciate you as well. Hey, we got one last caller. Y'all want to get a little bit of clock game in here? Your chat box. Y'all want to get a little bit of clock game for the last caller before we get going? What y'all want to do? No, Maddie B, we did not get to 1,000, but we got to 602.99. 602.99 is what we got to. But hey, y'all want to play a little bit of clock game? Y'all want to put 75 seconds on the clock and get this last caller in here? All right, cool. We gonna get the last minute call in here. Let's okay, so cool. I was about to set the time so we can have the buzzer ready. How about our buzzer's gonna be the war chant? So when the war chant goes off, that's it. 75 seconds. It starts after the intro. Let's do it. Let's see. 901. What's up? Who this?
Hey, boss man. This is Colin from Memphis, man.
What's up, Colin from Memphis?
Yeah.
What's up, Colin? Hey, man, look, what the water tastes like out there in Memphis today, Colin?
It tastes a little crispy, that clean, that good water in Memphis.
Sounds perfect, my good sir. What you got for the show?
Hey, man, I want to say a few things, man. That boy Dak, man, he throwing that mud this season, and Man, that wide receiver core, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's top 3 in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Man,
I
just
agree.
I just love the call.
Yeah, Cobb came out. He wasn't just a 1 week wonder. Gallup had a good follow up game. Coop got in his zone. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Man, I love that offensive line, man. Carter Williams, that's my cousin right there.
Who your cousin?
Carter Williams, man. Hey,
okay.
He's showing out. Man.
Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, talk to us.
Man, and even though they stole a touchdown from Tony, man, I got to give a shout out to him representing the Memphis for Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I agree, brother. I agree. Tell us about your offense coordinator, man. Tell us about Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore, this is a dude that came from a winning school in Boise State, man. He was making the plays up there. So when he was the offensive coordinator, I was like, hey, I knew he got something in his bag, you know what I'm saying? So I knew he was going to cook something up and make Dak Prescott, you know.
All right, man, I got to get you up out of here, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. This clock game. Appreciate it, Kyler. You platinum. I got to get you up out of here. Hey, y'all got a little clock game, though, man. Let me lock
the conference has been locked.
All right, cool. Hey, y'all, this was fantastic again. This is the biggest, bestest, baddest post-game show ever. Y'all be sure to tune in every week. Don't forget Maddie B and Naeem. Please, don't y'all forget. Hit me up on Twitter, man. Just at me or something. Yo, Voch, this is Naeem. Voch, this is Maddie B. And, we'll cross-check and all that. And I'm going to send some merch out to you, man, because I appreciate what y'all did for me today, man. Y'all did something fantastical, and it means the world to me. So I definitely appreciate y'all for that. All jokes aside. Hey, man, we're going to do this again next week. So after we smack the hell out the Dolphins, hey, man, we're going to have another show. We're going to have some more phone calls. We're going to celebrate. We're going to drink a lot of water, and we're going to get it done. All right. Let me play my ads before I get up out of here, man. Shouts out to Affordable Sticks. Like I said, I got some more merch that's on the way. We got 3 brand new designs on the merch coming. Y'all stay tuned for that. And besides that, man, y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. The Peasky Whiskey is free, brother. Check my ads out. Salute. 3 film sessions this week. Stay tuned. Wait a minute. I lied. My ad ain't playing. Hold on. Let me hit that button. And then let me hit this button. Wait a minute. Time out. I lied. Let me hit that button. And then let me hit this button. Okay. Well, hell, maybe the ads ain't playing. Hold on. Let me go to boom, browse. Don't you hate when it don't go your way? Don't you hate that? Hold on. Let me hit the browse button so I can tell OBS where to go. Y'all hang tight, but y'all don't go to shouts out to Affordable Sticks, and shouts out to Beast TV via channelsforcheap.com. Stream. And follow me on Twitter, and boom, click that button. And don't forget about the Patreon. Patreon. And boom, there you go. All right, bye. Cable bill was way too high. I reached out to affordablesticks.com. They sent me a Fire Stick. Plug that thing into the HDMI. Now I get unlimited shows, movies, and live TV. I'm a huge sports fan, so I love League Pass, Sunday Ticket, and I get the pay-per-view fights for free. There's something for the whole family. You can buy a Fire Stick for every TV in the house and still spend less money than you would on cable. That's affordablesticks.com. There's a link in my description. You should go click it. Cut the cord, man. The YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on request for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/VochLombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. After canceling my cable, I saved $2,400 this year by switching to Beast TV through channelsforcheap.com. Some people pay $200+ a month. I paid $120 a year, or you can go $15 a month if that's what's convenient for you. You get 2,500 HD channels. 1,000 of those are in English, and there are plenty other international channels, TV Guide, and we get all the sports. One of my favorite things is multi-screen feature. So if I don't know what I want to watch, I can tune into 4 different channels at one time that you can watch on 4 different devices, and it's available on Fire Stick, smart TVs, tablets, and if you're on the go, you can watch TV on your phone. Hit the link in my description or go to channelsforcheap.com where you can get a free 7-day trial. That's a whole week for you to just sit down and play with it and see what you like about it, then come back and make a purchase. If you have any questions, go to channelsforcheap.com, hit this little button right here, and they'll respond to you immediately. That is channels4cheap.com. The link is in the description. I highly recommend it. Let's do it.